in his last letter that he will write. His last letter. 2 Timothy is his last testament. And thank God for such a great man of God that despite the situation, despite the season, whether it was in season or out of season, there's a man of God that brought you hope, that brings me hope, that urge every believer to continue to go forward. A man that we believers can imitate in faith, in hope. What a great man of God. And in this uncertain time, that's what we need. We need men of God like Paul to stand up and rise to the occasion and be there for their church family, to bring him comfort, to bring him hope, to let him know that God is with you. You see, Paul knows he's about to be martyred. He knows he's about to be executed. But these are words of encouragement even in uncertain times. Look what he tells young Timothy. And also reflect, just as you reflected and went back to the night in Egypt where the death angel went through the land, taking the life of the firstborn. And now I reflect to go to the New Testament and hear the last words of a true man of God. Verse 6 on the same chapter. For I am already being poured out as a drink offering. I am already being poured out as a drink offering, and the time of my departure has come. Paul's time had come. And as I prayed to God, I went early in the morning after sanitizing the Bible study room where we have fellowship as believers. And for the first time, Brother Steve, I'm sad to say with tears, that we are in a situation where we might even not even have fellowship at First Baptist Church Alief. A church that has been here since December 10th, 1952. We might be in a situation, and I'm saying might, because I always have faith in God that He will find a way, that we will not have fellowship this month. And it's not because we don't have faith. It's not because we don't have hope in God. It's not because we don't find comfort in one another. It's because of that same love that we have to be in compliance. But perhaps God will find a way of how we can have fellowship that will be determined through much prayer and wisdom to do the right thing and not to put God to the test, and especially not to disobey the laws. We know what's going on out there. And I'm not bringing you a message to have faith and live your life without wisdom. No, we live by faith, but we walk in wisdom. We don't put God to the test because we're believers. You see, Paul is going to be saying he's going to be poured as a drink offering. He's going to be martyred for the sake of the gospel. And as I pray to God, I say, Lord,